Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bimleke Matilda, and if you are new here, you're welcome. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching us how to make this braided hairband with bowl at the back. If that's something you're interested in, please come along. So for this tutorial, I'll be using a stretchy taffeta. You can use you can use a fabric that is stretchy and a fabric that is not stretchy, but I prefer to use stretchy fabrics for this braided hairband. So you'll be needing, I got a yard of stretchy taffeta and 2 yards of fiber. That white thing beside me is fiber. That is what we're going to stuff inside the braided hairband. So the first thing I'll be doing is to cut this taffeta on fold. Depending on how wide you want yours to be. For me, this particular one I'm making, I want it to be very wide. I want it to be the big braided hairband. So I use 3.5 inches on fold. So when you open it up, I'm going to be having 7. If you don't want yours to be big, you can try 2 inches, you can try 2.5 inches. So I'm going to cut that out and get 3 pieces of it. The measurement to be needing for this is for the length is the head circumference of the person you are making the braided hairband for. And you add extra 2 inches. The 2 inches you are adding is to join it together at the back. So now I'll go ahead and sew 1/2 inch. I'll stitch it 1/2 inch together. I made the stretchy part the length. So now I've joined them together using 1/2 inch. So now I'll turn it to the right side. You don't need to press it after turning. Just leave it that way. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to stuff it off. I'll begin to stuff the fiber in. So I cut it in bits and stuff it inside. That's what I'm going to keep doing until I'm able to fill up the tray. So now when I'm done stuffing each of them, the next thing I'm going to do is to place each end together. The three ends, I'm going to place them on each other firmly, and I'm going to tack it down. You can take it to your sewing machine if you can, and sew and just stitch it down. But I prefer to use needle and thread to tack it down. So I'm going to firmly tack the three together. So the next thing I'm going to do is to braid it. So you just braid it this way. You just braid it loosely. You don't have to make it tight. Not too loose, not too firm. So when we are done braiding this also, we're going to join it together and also tack it at the end. Then we'll join both ends together by tacking them together. So for this, I want to have a bowl at the back to match the brocade gown I made with it. So depending on how wide you want your bowl to be. So for these, I used wideness of 24 inches and the length of 12 inches. Then this tiny strip will be to join it together. So you can just cut a tiny strip. I added a stay to the bowl. Then went ahead to sew it all around. I gave it a notch at the midpoint just to turn it. I pressed that. Then I'm going to be making a bow with that and I'll attach it to the braided band. I'll tag the bow to the braided band. Then I'll use the tiny strip to cover the midpoint of joining the braided band to the bow. If you don't want yours to have bow, you can just use the tiny strip to nicely cover the joining. With my needle and thread, I'll neatly tack down. I'll neatly tack it down. And that is it for our braided band. And that is it for our braided headband. It can be rocked with any style of your choice. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching. Bye.